Hello, it is fishbulbgeek, and I am back with Karas. And yes, it's time to go and say hello to our newest crewmate. Hello, hello, Dorian.
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Halamsharal? Cows milking farmers?
Give me time. I'm sure I'll surprise you.
I suspect that's untrue. Unless you strip yourself naked and allow the Chantry to flog you into repentance. Now that would surprise me. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
If that means they're anything like you, I approve.
Ha! There aren't many mages back home like me.
I'd believe that.
I never fit in. Bloodstains are so difficult to clean, you see.
So we're doomed to a future of blood magic then?
Not at first. But you'd be a fool not to see where this could lead. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed. By inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
Oh yeah, Alexius is in the prisons.
Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Not yet, no. I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken. Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
Right. Okay, so that's a nice little combo. What else do you have to say,
So,
Dorian?
I assume you're Talvashoth or something like.
Why would you assume that?
If you weren't, you would have split my skull open at our first meeting before I said a word. Centuries of warfare with the Qunari do lead to this state of affairs.
You've encountered Qunari before?
Qunari raids are rather old hat for anyone from the Eastern Imperium. Although the attacks aren't quite the rampaging wars of ages past. Now we're like two angry dowagers who only remember to spit at each other when they pass on the street.
Did you meet any Qunari personally?
None who weren't rushing towards me with a sword. I was too busy running in the other direction to say hello. I've met some Talvashoth in my time, however. Mercenaries and a few merchants. They're not the same as Qunari. Might easily be a different people altogether.
If only other people knew that.
It's a southerner thing. Most of them don't even know what a Qunari looks like. Forgive their ignorance, O mighty one. They shall learn proper fear in time.
Lots of people want to kill Tevinters, not just Qunari.
True. Generating goodwill hasn't exactly been a Tevinter's strength through the ages. A similarity of my people to yours, in fact.
You'd think it would bring us closer together.
Instead, we're like two cats in a sack. Sad, really.
That's nice. I'm not sure the conversation's ever quite gone like this, obviously because I'm a Quinari. That's great.
It occurs to me that I barely know anything about you.
Beyond my being a mage from Tevinter, you mean?
Beyond that, yes.
And beyond my being so charming and well-dressed, which is obvious to anyone.
I'm well aware of your finer qualities, believe me.
Of course I believe you. The moment I saw you, I thought, there's a man who knows quality. Now, what was I talking about? Ah, yes, me. I am the scion of House Parvis, a product of generations of careful breeding and the repository of its hopes and dreams. Naturally, I despised it all. The lies, the scheming, the illusions of supremacy. That's Tevinter in a nutshell, isn't it? Needless to say, my family was not happy with my choices.
Why would your family be upset with your choices?
Because I rejected their idyllic plan. If they had their way, by now I'd be married to some unlucky girl from a powerful family. We'd live in luxurious despair, despising each other as I waited to take my father's place in the magisterium. I declined the honor, and thus it's best I'm far from home. Less of an embarrassment that way, you see?
What did you mean by generations of careful breeding?
The great families of Devinter don't have children. They refine traits, weed out the undesirable, and promote the rest. My mother was chosen for my father because magic runs strongly in her blood. Never mind that they loathed each other. They wanted a son who could become Archon to make House Parvis the envy of the Imperium. They got me. A cautionary tale that you should be careful what you wish for.
True enough, Dorian.
I'm getting the impression you don't care much for
Also,
your
that's
homeland.
horrific.
On the contrary, I care for my homeland a great deal. There's so much potential. Sadly, we squander it. We refuse to acknowledge how far we've fallen because pretending is easier. We pretend the Qunari can be beaten. We pretend that we're superior to everyone, even our own people. Not everyone feels that way. I don't. Sadly, we're the minority.
It just seems so much of what you say about the Imperium is entirely negative.
It might sound that way. For all our faults, my people have many virtues. We are laden with history and culture. Tevinter is where Thedas truly began, remember? We treasure our past and preserve it. You can walk down a side street and find nothing built during the modern ages. And despite appearances, we care deeply about everything. We have no reserve, not in war and not in love. If I truly believed my homeland was beyond all hope, I wouldn't miss it so much.
Why remain with the Inquisition? Why not go back to Devinter?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. Not that it matters, I'm quite accustomed to being a pariah. It adds to my charm. I can do more for Devinter here. If the Venatori succeed, it'll set my homeland back 1,000 years. I'm sure some magisters would disagree, but that's why we kill them.
So matter of fact, I like that.
I think I've heard enough.
That's too bad. I never tire of talking about myself.
I should go.
Try not to die. I would notice you were gone.
Yeah, we'll save the talk for of the Imperium for another time. For now, let's go and touch base with everyone and see what they have to say about us saving the mages. Also, Solus, did you have to do that?
So we have gained the mages. Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You are certain you experienced time travel? Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
Dorian was sure. Impossible as it seems.
What an amazing gift. It is vital the Inquisition succeed to avoid the future you witnessed.
I'm surprised you're not more interested in your own future.
I know enough. If that future happened, then I, and Cassandra, Cullen and the rest, failed to stop this Elder One. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
Oh, I know. He certainly doesn't. But we shall save that for another time. For now, hello, Sarah. Do you have words? I bet you have words.
If they're not on the Storm Coast. Well, that's mages all over. So many robes, I bet all of Ferelden lost their curtains. I'll just be the other side of Haven, just in case.
You expected something else? We needed this.
We needed? No, pretty sure that question was never passed my way. I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
You're just an archer.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
I mean, you're an archer with a recipe for the bar of G's, jar of bees, and later some wasps. But you're still just an archer that we've recruited to our side. Oh, I suppose your friends as well. They're kinda useful, but only kinda. Hello, Varric.
The Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But red lyrium in Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
I'm with you on that. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
I was planning to put my feet up, maybe grab a nap. You?
Whatever I do, it'll be as far from Cassandra as I can get. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
I like Varric. Pragmatic, funny. Who've we got left? Pretty much everybody out here. Let's start with Cullen. He's gonna be grumpy, and then Cassandra's gonna be soups grumpy.
The mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
I know you're worried about having the mages here. Give them a chance to prove themselves.
I'm not questioning their ability or their intentions, but we cannot ignore the risks. I will not endanger the alliance you've created. We need their help. Any precautions taken will be to ensure the safety of our people and the mages themselves. Nothing more.
Why would Templars break away from the Chantry?
The Order believes the Chantry no longer supports their efforts. Not to the extent they should.
But the Templars have served the Chantry for ages.
And in that time, they've come to take the Order's services for granted. Templars risk their lives against blood magic, demons, abominations, to feel as if those efforts are dismissed. I may disagree with the Order's actions, but I'm here as proof of that. But I sympathize with their frustrations.
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the Chargers on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
That's enough for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Okay. Now.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
Who made him the spokesman? He's an arrogant dick.
It never ends, evidently.
Is there an issue with the mages? Can I help?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
Well, I hope it works. What other choice do we have?
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
We wouldn't be here at all if you hadn't stood up against the Chantry.
You're being kind.
You're discounting your role in this.
Let's close the breach. Then we can say how successful I was.
I mean, that's kind of fair, I gotta be honest. Right, Iron Bull, hello.
Speak only the word.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future? Every time I think I understand magic, the rules change. I know, right? If I were a mage, I'd just throw fire at people. That's honest. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
Oh, he doesn't have as much to say as I thought he might, actually. No, don't, well...
There was never going to be an easy answer to the mage dilemma. What you did for the mages took courage. You gave them a chance. Everyone deserves one.
Well, if that's all you've got to say, Beardy Weirdy, more power to you. I suppose let's go speak to Leliana, and then Vivienne. And then I think we've, caught up with everyone. Is that right? Have we caught up with everyone? I think so. Oh! I know we already spoke to Josephine, actually, so... Right, Leliana, you
Is the
are
cult angry that
lurking.
the Inquisition chose to side with the mages rather than the Templars?
The Carter doesn't much care.
Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
Do I want to encourage her for no killing? Not really. I don't mind her as an assassin, you know.
You're always looking for some way to benefit, aren't you?
It's what I'm here for. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
And I would do it again.
Any updates?
Anything I should know?
Altegan has returned to Redcliffe Castle and resumed his duties as Lord. The people are returning, slowly but surely. Unfortunately, our show of support for the mages has angered many.
I'll leave you to your work.
Ah, they'll get over it. Now, where is she? She's going to be, like, the most upset with me today.
If Fiona and her malcontents are
There we
joining
go.
us as allies, we need to be prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
I mean, with an attitude like that, abominations are bound to be inevitable. But if you trust them to be human beings, they're less likely to be inevitable. I mean, you do need, to be fair, like, if a mage does get possessed and turns into an abomination, you do need Templars willing and able to fight that. So it is a good idea, but she's not inherently, well, she is inherently terrible, I think. But I mean, I wouldn't say absolutely not, because then Templars do provide a service. Mages do need protecting, but we don't want to overwhelm them and just spur more fear into them. We don't want to be a circle, because we're not a circle, but we do fight a lot of demons.
The last thing we need are abominations running amok.
I knew you would have a proper grasp of the situation. I'll have a word with Cullen. We are reliant on his people, absolutely. There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages.
It's not so much an opinion as grasping the obvious. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
There are no Templars among the Vishoth.
My dear, your people cut the tongues from mages they deem dangerous, just as the Kunari do. And they kill those they deem too weak to resist demons. Your people are no kinder than any other. For those who value survival, sentimentality is not an option. Tell me something. You said once that you wanted to change things. What future would you build for mages?
Mages shouldn't be kept out of the chantry. Who knows the dangers of magic better than a mage?
A curious idea. Such twists and turns your mind takes. It's something to consider, my dear.
Also, you know, if mages are part of the Chantry, they are free and they don't belong in a circle, so best of both worlds. Right, so, I mean, that went about as well as I could have hoped. Both with her greatly disapproving, we knew she would, and I didn't expect the greatly approving. Also, do the Vishoth really cut the tongues out of their fellow mages? I kind of wish I was a Quinari mage now, just to throw that back in her face. But I mean, as much fun as it is to play a mage, you've got some great mages in the party who can come along with you. So why deny yourself one of those? If I wasn't playing as an archer, I would never take Sarah with me, but I would probably have Varric in the party instead. So Varric is pretty great. I don't know, it's pretty hard to balance, and Varric will come along in the party when I do some of his side missions. For example, we've still got lots of stuff to do. Let's have a look. Journal. Yeah, we're not doing that next. So, Memories of the Grey. Oh, Hinterlands. 2 in the Hinterlands. There's a few of those in the Hinterlands. Oh, and then you know what? We can do that. So we might actually take those 3 and go into the hinterland. Should we do that now? Sod it, let's do that now. So, don't even know what prompted me to think of that, but I've done it now. Right, where's the best place to come in? Have I still not done that ocularum yet? I guess not. Oh, I wonder if I'm brave enough to take those rifts yet. Right, I'll tell you what, we'll just spawn in here, in the outskirts, and we're taking Varric, and Blackwall, and Vivienne. I'm pretty sure we're strong enough to get past whatever we're gonna come up against. I hope, anyway. Come on, load faster. Load faster indeed. This is not a very well balanced group. 2 rogues, one middling in power mage. No, not mage. No, actually no. She's powerful as a mage. 1 middling in power tank. Still, let's go ahead. We can get through this hopefully quickly. And yeah, do some jobs. It shouldn't take too long. We've done most things. I don't know if we're going to be strong enough to really take the rift, because the rifts left here, by the way, are pretty powerful. But still, I know that there is a red lyrium deposit up this way. Everything takes so far to, well, ooh. Can I not pull the horse up? Right, that's interesting. Nope. I guess... Did I never actually mount that horse? Is that the problem here? That's probably the problem. Oh well. Bit late now. There must... You know what? There was probably a camp I could have got to quicker than this. Nobody cares about iron. Iron's really boring. Also, it's really quiet. There's no one to attack once you've cleared out the Templars and mages. I think you see small groups. And to be fair, we haven't cleared out all the bandits yet. But... In fact, oh. Wait, what's this? Alright, that was traumatic. What's this? I wasn't expecting this. Oh, a letter. But we've cleared out. We've cleared them out. What is it that's over here then? Oh, the promise ring, right. That's what it was. Fair enough. I guess I'd forgotten about that part. Nope, nothing that important. Yeah, I do wish I had the horse now. I honestly thought that I didn't realise I actually had to ride the darn thing first. Maybe I will get that out of the way. Still, destroy some red lyrium. And then we'll be fine. Don't know, is there going to be anything in here? Maybe some nugs? Nugs and apparently rams, but that's about it. Barrack approves. Nice. Yep, that's not the right button. Is it worth? Fast travel. Do I want to do the rift yet? No, I'm not convinced I do. What's this? Grey and apostate. Apostate. No one cares about that. Could do that. What's over here? Ah, Memories of the Grey. Which are not very far away at all. Yeah. I might have to go and get on the horse. To unlock the horse. Where's the Memories of the Grey thing? Ah, probably up this way actually. Pretty sure Flowers for Senna are up here as well. Because we've stumbled across it before.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Place flowers. Oh, was that just the flowers for scent thing that you were thinking of? I think the camp's over here, isn't it?
Good find.
Right. Nope, that is still not the map button. Oh, somebody's coming up to attack us. If you insist. Okay, you know what? That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Damn it, is there still somebody over there? Is that a... Oh, oh, it's a bear. It's a bear. Alright, I want to flank. I want to flank. Try that. That wasn't a lot. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad for a bear. You're not dead yet. Jeez Louise. That thing took a lot of killing. Still, bear hide is better than nothing. Now, what we're going to do, look at the map, see what's nearby. Right, that stuff we just haven't explored yet. What? Did I take the locked door stuff? Master horses. Oh, shards. Letter from a lover. Clearly there's a whole area I haven't looked at yet. Oh, that's... Turn to the radar. Oh, yeah. You know what, maybe we should just nip there. Okay. We've got more of the little stuff to tidy up than I thought we did. Where's the first locked door? Over this way? Ah yes, over this way. Oh my god, what perk did I take if not for that? Oh, well, it wasn't... Well... Gosh darn it, I've just taken the perk and I thought it was going to be that. Well, flowers percent is down here. And then go and get the recruit, I suppose.
I do not suppose you found my Senna's shrine. I know it is a long way to go.
I cleaned Senna's shrine and placed the flowers. May her ashes be gathered by Falundine and carried safely.
After all the long years she carried me, thank you. You do a foolish old man too much kindness. Thank you, friend. May your Inquisition do as much good for the land as you have done for me.
It wasn't really what I wanted to do, but... wasn't exactly why I was here. Gosh darn, that's annoying. What did I pick one of the conversation options instead? I think I must have.
Rumors about the apostates attacking people were just rumors after all.
I am Sister Tanner. May I help you?
I found the letter you sent to Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
What kind of cut are they giving you? Have you got protection? I see a suspicious lack of guards. It looks to me like you've been cut loose. Maybe you should look for a new employer.
Are you serious? The high and mighty Inquisition needs smugglers? All right, I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
Well, whatever conversation option I took, it wasn't the underground methods one. Otherwise, I'd have been able to do that myself. Okay, that is still not the map bud. Alright, now I've got a book. Favors for the first enchanter, so I can fast travel to the crossroads. Well, that was really nice and fast. I liked that.
True enough. Well,
anything worth picking up from here? No. Oh, no, don't do so. Nope.
It's good to have commerce restored.
You don't need money for much after all. And you can always do without through. And I know I need loads more Blood Lotus. For upgrading potions and the like, so why not? I don't even know how many I picked. Or purchased, I should say there. Now, favors. Yes, the book is up here. I have been up here, actually. No, I was on the other side. I don't think I actually went across to the side that had the book. So, how do we get up here? Is it on this side first? Or do we go up this way? Move, guys. Move, guys. Move, move, move. Well, I know what's up. Do we go down then across? Is that how we do it? It must be this way. I'm now somewhat less convinced that the actual book is here, although I really did think it was. Oh, is that it right there, actually? Oh, I don't have to find it. It's literally just pick up the book. Ooh, sturdy apprentice coat. Right, yes, I remembered the button this time for the map. Okay, what else can I do? So, apparently I can't do any of those locked doors, which really frustrates me. Oh, Primeval Red Lyrium, what's that one? Oh, I know, it's Fort Connor. I don't know if it's any quicker or not, but it feels quicker, so... Fort Connor is...
Of course.
I think Fort Connor, I might be wrong. Actually, I don't think this is quite the right route, but we've already cleared it out and gotten everything out of it, so... Ooh. Oh, it's just elf route. I thought it was something inside the cabin for a second. No, I suppose there was probably a more efficient route this way.
Did you hear the news?
Of course.
Yeah, I think Fort Connor is through this way and along a bit.
I've got the refugees bundled up nice and warm.
I know you have. I did all the hard work and got them everything they needed. There it is, Fort Connor. Which an Earl of Redcliffe decided to rebuild. No, build as protection for... I can't remember the whole story. Did somebody build Fort Connor for his lover or for for a son that was maybe a mage or something. I don't remember exactly what it was. But, I mean, it's pretty impressive. So... Right, map. Seeing as we're being super efficient, just running through this. So that's Master Horses, Shards and Hinterlands, Letter from a Lover, Shards and Hinterlands. We'll do that some other time when we go and unlock the horse. Ballad of Lord Wolseley is kind of funny. Ooh, that's... I've got Blood Lotus, that's not bad. I can't remember what it is. Probably a lame sword. It's just Agrarian Apostate. No idea. No idea. Ah, right, so we don't need to do any more Primeval Red Lyrium. Is there not? Where's the other Hinterlands artifact? Well, it's not far away from... No. It's not far away from that, is it? And it's not far away from the lake. I can just knock these little things out, it won't be so bad. Please be somewhere easy to get to. Oh, I think it will be, actually. Oh, is it going to be in that little room? Or is it just this bit here?
I think the Inquisition could benefit from this.
Oh, that's still not the jump button. Fair enough. Alright, Blackwall greatly approves. Love it. Easy to get, easy to get. Okay.
To get the Ferelden stink off.
See, Vivienne, things like that. That's why nobody likes you. It's just not necessary, love. Not necessary. It's downright rude. Warlord Greatsword and a Belt of Urgency. They're trouble, but they probably are. Now, is that Lord Wolseley? I think we just chase him for a bit. And then I think we pretty much just straight up tell him to go home. Now, where's he gone? Stop running! Good lord, stop running. I mean, he's... Come here, you little demon-infested ram. Because that's what he is. He's a demon. Inhabiting a ram. That somehow everyone is cool with. Oh. Bugger, where's he gone? Oh, where's he gone? Where has he gone, actually? No, I mean, yes, I will take Crystal Base. I want Lord Wolseley, darn it. Love the little. I mean, I do and don't love the screams they make. It is slightly horrific. After all. Man, that fire lasts a long time. Now, Lord Wolseley, where did you go? Is that just a dog? What the heck? I bet Lord Wolseley's gone back to his little place, right? You know what? That's fine. We'll get him some other time. We might actually have to put the marker on him so it follows him as we're trying to talk to him. So I don't know if you can actually kill him or not, but I don't think we have. He's buggered off somewhere. I know that much. That's enough of that. So thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed playing, as ever. We've had a good little get-to-know-you session with Dorian. He's a charming fellow. We've decided to take these guys out to engender some good feelings amongst our fellows. And yeah, we've had a good old session. Next up, I'm not sure. Maybe we should go and rescue those people from the Fallow Mire before we do anything else. That might be a good idea. But we'll leave that up to next time. So thanks for watching, and ta-ta for now.